If you are listening to this right now, there's a chance you're in a strange phase of life. Not failing, but not really moving forward either. Not hopeless, but tired in a way that's hard to explain. Not lazy, but feeling stuck. And believe this, that feeling doesn't mean you are weak. It doesn't mean you lack talent. And it definitely doesn't mean you're behind in life. Most of the time, there is only one real reason people feel stuck. Their mindset hasn't grown yet. Because life doesn't grow from circumstances. Life grows from the way you think. In this video, we're going to talk about 7 essential mindsets you must master if you truly want your life to move forward. Not temporary motivation, not hype, but deep foundational ways of thinking that slowly and permanently change how you live. Listen calmly, no rush. Let the words sink in. Mindset 1. Growth mindset. The first mindset is the foundation of everything. It's called growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that you can improve, that your abilities are not fixed, that failure is not a life sentence. People with a growth mindset don't ask, "Am I good enough?" They ask, "What do I need to learn?" That small difference changes everything. 2 people can fail at the same thing. One says, "I guess I'm just not cut out for this." The other says, "I'm not there yet, but I can get better." Those 2 thoughts lead to 2 very different lives. Growth mindset teaches you that failure does not mean you are incapable. Being slow does not mean you're behind forever. Making mistakes does not define your worth. Mistakes simply mean you're trying. Every successful person you admire has failed more times than you can imagine. What separates them is not intelligence. It's the willingness to learn after failing. Once you stop defining yourself by one bad moment, you start giving yourself room to grow. As long as you are still learning, you are not losing. Mindset 2. Open-mindedness. The second mindset is being open-minded. Many people feel stuck not because life is unfair, but because their thinking is too rigid. Being open-minded doesn't mean agreeing with everyone. It means listening. It means being willing to consider that your perspective might not be complete. Closed minds say things like, "That's just how it is. I already know. This won't work." But the world doesn't stop evolving just because we stop questioning. A closed mind stops learning, and once learning stops, growth stops. An open mind understands that you can be wrong. You can learn from anyone. New ideas are not threats. They are opportunities. The more open your mind becomes, the more possibilities your life gains. Mindset 3. Resilience. Life will not always go according to plan, no matter how prepared you are, no matter how good your intentions are. The difference between people who grow and people who stay stuck is not the absence of problems, but how they respond to them. Resilience doesn't mean you never feel pain. It doesn't mean you don't feel tired. It doesn't mean you don't feel discouraged. Resilience means you keep moving even when things feel heavy. Resilient people understand something powerful. Life is not about avoiding difficulty. It's about continuing despite it. Sometimes you fall not because you are weak, but because you are growing. Resilience is quietly saying, "This hurts, but I'm not done." And that mindset alone can change everything. Mindset 4. Accountability. This is one of the hardest mindsets to adopt and also one of the most freeing. Accountability means taking full responsibility for your life, not blaming other people, your past, your circumstances, the system, or bad luck. That doesn't mean those things don't affect you. It means they no longer control you. The moment you take responsibility, you regain control. You stop saying, "My life is this way because of them," and start saying, "What can I do from here?" Accountability turns you from a victim into a decision maker. And once you realize your future depends on your choices, your life begins to shift. Mindset 5. Creative thinking. Creativity isn't about art, it's about problem solving. Creative thinkers don't ask, "Why does this always happen to me?" They ask, "What's another way forward?" Creative thinking keeps you from feeling trapped. If one path fails, you look for another. Life rarely hands you perfect solutions, but it always gives you space to think. The more flexible your thinking becomes, the more flexible your life becomes. Mindset 6. Gratitude. Many people believe gratitude means settling. It doesn't. Gratitude means recognizing what you already have so you can build from it. Gratitude calms the mind. It reduces anxiety. It brings clarity. And clarity leads to better decisions. Better decisions lead to a better life. You don't stop growing because you're grateful. You grow better because you are. Mindset 7. Consistency. Big change never comes from big motivation. It comes from small actions done repeatedly. Motivation fades. Habits remain. Consistency means showing up even when results are invisible, even when progress feels slow, even when no one is watching. The most successful people are not the most excited. They are the most consistent. Small steps every day. That's how life truly changes. If you've listened to this until the end, remember this. Your life won't change overnight, but your direction can change today. Not by changing the world, but by changing the way you think. Even applying just one of these mindsets seriously can shift your life forward. And it starts right now.